Yeah. I have no idea what this place is.
A bunch of servers, comms equipment. There's a large screen displaying the Cosmo Bureau insignia.
A comms room? Polyakov must have used this room to update the Cosmo Bureau on Project Lazarus.
Funny thing about communications. I mean, I'm still not 100% sure how... Well, where exactly is my companion here located? How is she able to receive updates despite being an entire light hour away, at least? Well... Used Cienfuegos cigar. Somebody sure did enjoy this. Well, yeah, it was Polyakov. He's the only one who smokes those things around here. Prescription glasses of classic Volgravian design. And this is denied stamp, Polyakov's favorite. Yeah, you might as well just scribble it on the desk right here. Polyakov was here. But who else was here? Somebody who knew where this thing here was, so that I could use it. Oh, and there's a doorway over there. Maybe if I hack this properly, I can get the lights on. Oh, there's another one of these things. And it looks like somebody pulled a couple of these fuses. Wait, are these fuses? Battery, 100% load. Okay, so yeah, somebody pulled the batteries. I'm guessing that I'm going to have to plug them back in if I want to get access to those ports, because neither one of them is lit up right now. Yeah, that thing almost came down on my claw or whatever it was. Didn't really give you much of a chance, did it? Ah, here we go. Select media file. Ah, more stuff to watch. Let's see. 0. Nothing. 1. More nothing. Of course it's file 2. It's always the last place you look. Speaking of...
Stas was checking the entire database on that terminal.
What did he find?
I'm on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do another hack job here. But whatever it is scared him so bad he ran off. In that direction. I'm hoping I can get the door open by doing this. Ah, there we go. Alright. Wait a minute. Connection established. Press X to initiate hacking sequence. Ooh, cool. Alright. Here we go again. I'm getting better at this.
Got him. I've gained access.
And the only access I can get is personnel. Everything else, I suppose, has been wiped. So, we already know that there's a... that Stas Volkov, Irina Sarova, and... what's his name? Polyakov were there. Is there anybody else? And what do they have on these people?
Irina.
Yeah, she's the only one I can get to. Everything else is grayed out. Well, we barely knew her at Strelka. Let's see what this place has to say.
She was chosen to be a part of an experimental project.
But she was killed at Strelka N3. How could she have been chosen?
Maybe the killing was what she was chosen for. Yeah, she's 33, which is a welcome attempt at realism here. If she was 23, that would be a little much. Department Terraform lad, born Samara, Volgravia. I'm not exactly sure where that is in real life, if it's anywhere, or it's supposed to be anywhere. Volunteer for experimentation, so she volunteered, presumably for terraforming anyway. Alright, let's see what the juicy stuff is here. What do we got here? Project Lazarus, access level top secret, volunteer Irina Sarova.
Beta, she's alive.
Okay.
Irina is still alive. They took her to Strelka N1.
She's alive? How?
Stas is headed that way. Beta, I'm going after him.
All right, let's do this. Let's find a way off this damn rock.
Wait a second. Strelka N1, Triton? We're going to Triton? That's even further than Saturn. I forget how much further it is than how far away it is from Saturn, but it's after you get these gas planets, the distance becomes pretty darn far away. All right. So, I forget. In the original, she was killed by Nikolai with a fatal dose of some kind of pollutant. Presumably that was red matter. So she's dead. In fact, we saw her habitation. It was nothing more than just a big cloud of red matter filling up the room and starting to leak outwards. Now, Nikolai must have injected her with the stuff. She fell asleep one night and was turned into it. Oh my goodness, yeah, that really makes my teeth itch. Assuming that's what happened. On the other side of that, we just received something saying that she was alive, but this is just a thought, frankly, but it's unnerving me a little. If Irina is alive, she isn't human any longer. She is simply red matter. So much red matter. She is whatever was filling up her quarters back on Strelka. Well, it's only a thought. Okay, since there's no automatic blast off like there was last time, I thought there was going to be. No wonder I stalled so long. Let's see. Retract the ramp. Check. Close the door. Really hard on the motors there. Check. Spin myself around. Wasn't expecting that, but okay. There's nowhere to sit here either. How am I going to stand the G-force if I can't stand the G-force? Or if I can't sit down? What's this? Autopilot control interface port unavailable to take off is complete. All right. Yeah, we're going to Triton. Ooh, hey, have a look at this. We got all our planets, including Earth, which has a very significant moon. Mars, which should have 2, but there isn't. But they aren't depicted here. Jupiter, which has a lot. Saturn, which is 146. Uranus, otherwise known as Uranus, otherwise known as why was it ever named this way, which has 20-something, and Neptune has 14, I think. A mere handful. And then there's Pluto. Discovered in 1936, considered a planet until 2006, when it was declassified to the status of Plutoid. Well, it's better than being just a really, really big asteroid, I guess. Anyway, let's see. Is this how you launch yourself? Yeah, here we go. All right. Oh boy, G-force. Actually, we're moving at a constant speed until we do accelerate. There really isn't a G-force.
Why fake her death?
I don't understand why the Cosmo Bureau would do this. There's gotta be a reason.
Beta, can the Cosmo Bureau be trusted?
Of course they can. They ordered your rescue. If not for them, you'd be dead. Let's go after Stas. I'm sure we'll find some answers at Strelka N1.
I hope you're right. So where do we find this place?
On Triton, Neptune's moon. The ship can make it, but it'll take a while. You might want to enter the coordinates into the navigation system and switch to autopilot.
Oh, I'll say it'll take a while. Probably months. How am I gonna... Unless there's some kind of light speed override travel or something like that that makes it shorter. Current selection, Tosca Station. How do I change this? Yeah, well, there is no Triton Neptune's moon here. There is no selection either. How do I... Wait a tick. Oh, come on, what do I... Okay, is there another thing I can plug this thing into? Wait, here we go. Yeah, it's this way and that way. Hold it. Oh, I think I'm beginning to understand here. So I have to move this thingy around, but I gotta pick the right planet first. And how would I do that? They don't really tell you any of this, do they? Wait a second. These are orbit paths. If they are, oh, very funny. Like I'm ever gonna go to Saturn. Saturn doesn't have a surface, you know. All right. So anyway, that's Uranus's orbit or Uranus's orbit, however you want to pronounce it. Just please keep the giggling to a minimum. And right now I'm following Neptune. I have no idea where it is in relation to Eurectum. Okay, fine. Yes, I was obligated to make a Uranus joke. I know you've heard them 80 zillion times already, but where's Neptune? All right, yeah, this is Neptune, as you can see here. Now, where is Triton? There it is. Neptune's most famous moon. I don't know whether it has an atmosphere, although I can probably make it out. But now look at where we are. We were up at the top left. We have to cross all the way down to the bottom right. This is going to take forever. Unless, of course, we are capable of going faster than light, in which case that would actually explain how Beta is keeping track of us. It was never really established. Okay, I'm going to stop yammering and hit this. What? Okay, I was not told about this. What's it say? Select Uranus first for gravitational... Oh, I see what's going on here. Ah, clever. Okay, so, for those of you who... I really follow these orbits. Yeah, right. This is Uranus's orbit. So, anyway, for those of you who are unversed in how flying around in space works, we are going to presumably use Uranus to slingshot ourselves. We're going to use its gravity well, build up enough momentum, slingshot ourselves around Uranus, and then by the time we've done that, we will have gotten enough momentum to get to Triton. Yeah, here we go.
Sasha, it's going to be a long trek. You should rest. I'll wake you up just before the ship lands.
You're kidding. Oh, come on. I don't get a view. I want to see us blast off. Bottles of beer on the wall. 95. Oh, here we are. Oh, look at that. I'm not. That's Neptune out there. That big giant.
Rise and shine, thing. Sasha.
You can
Welcome
sort of
to
see.
Triton. How are you feeling? You get some rest?
Yeah, good as new.
Good. Glad to hear it. Why don't you head on outside and investigate while I try to pinpoint your current position?
Yeah, here we are. Neptune. How do I get this to... Okay, it's Wait a second. Yeah, somebody's on here. Somebody else is on here. Those do not occur naturally. Oh, look at that. Didn't know Neptune had... Yeah, I think Neptune does have rings. They're nothing like Saturn's rings, but they are there. Which way? Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I forgot that the door was the thing with the red star on it. Well, I doubt I'm the first to actually set foot on Triton, but that's one small step for man, one giant leap. Hello? I was in the middle of something. At long last, it has been quite the ordeal, but it would seem I have finally succeeded in getting you to leave Tosca once and for all. What are you doing this far away? Hey, by the way, we're clear across the solar system. No need to worry, stranger. Do not feel so ashamed. I am, after all, a hyper-intelligent AI. I wonder if Beta is too. I forget. Wait. What are you doing on Triton? What could you possibly hope to discover? There's nothing of interest to be found here. I'm certainly interested in how you know I'm on Triton, or how you're following me all the way. Oh, look at that. I think the Great Dark Spot cleared up. Okay. Ah, a nice convenient ledge to show up on. Okay,
Beta,
yeah, that...
where exactly did I land? How far off is the base?
Judging from your coordinates, looks like you've landed on one of Strelka N1's satellite nodes. The fastest way to the main entrance is via the rail network. There's a station nearby. Find it, and you can hitch a ride that'll take you directly to the base's entrance.
Well, I'll tell you what I just found. The rails. Show me more of this. While I am grateful that there is a solid surface, I imagine that this is going to be just like the moon. So, if there's like umpteen skillion failures between now and here, I will probably edit them out with a very frustrated message about failing so many times. If, on the other hand, I succeed the first time, I'll be clapping and cheering, won't I? Okay, that's one. Oh, lordy. Giant crevices, bottomless pits. That's two. It's a very indirect route, isn't it? Gonna just walk along the rail, or not along the rail, sorry, beside it. I don't know whether, oh, thank goodness I made that, that was three. I don't know whether you have this in your own local subway system, but at least in the one closest to where I am, they do have sort of a walkway along the tracks. They didn't have that in mind when building this place, did they? Oh, this really grinds my gears about this. Oh, come on. There's nothing I can't see a thing. I can't see a thing. Actually, no, wait. Technically, I can. There is, repeat, is a platform. I can barely see it. You know what? I'm gonna let's see if I can aim a flare and land it on the platform first, and then bring it on home. Perfect. Now where do I go? How is anybody supposed to find anything here? There's not even a light system. What functioning railway would... Well, this is fascinating. Is that the entrance? Because there really isn't anything here. Have a look down here. I'm going to fire a flare just in case there's something I missed. Nope. Nothing. That was a zilch show. Okay. I'm going to see if I can hop onto that rock. And I'm in. This is a combination of the last couple of game mechanics, isn't it? Jumping and low. I think it's time for a third. Crouching. I mean, I suppose I could crouch in real life, but I don't think that would count. Okay, here we go, here we go. Cave get wider up here. Can I stand? Yes, I can stand. Well, this is fascinating. I'm wondering if I'm actually supposed to... Oh, you gotta be friggin' kidding me. Okay, yeah. Lit. The light at the end of the tunnel, or where there's a wind, there's a way. Pick your cliches, ladies and germs, shall we? Pick your cliches. Okay, I know that flare is probably going to burn out before I have a chance to stick the landing, so I'm going to fire another one and immediately follow it. Okay, yeah, here we go, here we go. Well, here we are.